To politics, where Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed has urged FCT Minister Nyesom Wike to resign from the PDP over alleged anti-party activities and align officially with the APC. Mohammed accused Wike of serving APC interests and attempting to tarnish his reputation. He labeled Wike a transactional politician whose loyalty shifts for personal ambition. In response, Wike's media aide, Lanre dismissed the claims, accusing Mohammed of lacking leadership as PDP Governors Forum chairman. Mohammed, through his media advisor, described Wike's attacks as reckless and divisive, alleging a history of betrayal within the PDP. The Bauchi governor called for unity within the party, urging genuine members to work towards defeating the APC in 2027. Now, to discuss this, we're joined by a political analyst and social commentator, Lanre Toluhi. Lanre, thank you so much for joining us on the news.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, Deshan, and good evening, everyone.
Can you speak to us on what likely impact, Governor Bala Mohammed's call for Minister Nyesom Wike's resignation would have on the unity or otherwise the future of the PDP?
Okay, first, they're both, the truth is they're both meant to be either statement, erudite politicians or people that have played politics for a while. But you see, I really don't see the negative or the positive effect because one, the way PDP is already fractured with Barrister Nyesom Wike trying to pull some strings, and I understand for someone like His Excellency Governor Bala, who is a second-time governor and the leader of the PDP Governors Forum, trying to do that Wike should do the honorable thing. But at the same thing is, if he's telling Wike to resign, he has some information we don't have, and he probably knows some things that probably Wike should be doing as a party man and Wike is not doing. But I know it's not because Wike is part of APC government, because we've seen it happen before. Late Uncle Bala was in PDP government where it was an aide chieftain. So that shouldn't be the problem. But the problem is, what is the body language of Wike? What is the attitude of Wike? And what is Wike doing? And when you talk of the future of PDP, I'm someone that always believed that PDP is a coalition of very intelligent individual politicians, both young, old and young. But the future of PDP is going to be determined by the real stakeholders in PDP, because it's obvious that the guys in their NWC, they are serious individuals. Without rising, they are supposed to be acting national chairman to their secretary, and how the way they've been playing out, they are a serious set of people. And so I think the like of Bala Mohammed, who are major stakeholders, and other stakeholders, those founding fathers of PDP, need to start talking, because when PDP was formed, the like of Wike, when nowhere to be found, Bala Mohammed was there.
Lanre, looking at this, Wike has actually been accused of anti-party activities way before now, even looking at his activities, during the last general elections. So are there any implications for Wike if he officially aligns with the APC?
Now I'm telling you that the NWC of PDP, they are serious set of individuals. They are very unserious, they are unprofessional, they lack what it takes. They are people that lack integrity, without mentioning word. Because if they do, or they lack discipline, they don't have self-respect. Those are the things. There are people that shouldn't even be middle-class captains. Because if you look at it, Wike openly came and said he was going to work against their party in the presidential election, which he did. And up till now, none of them have the balls to sanction him. And even those sets, the few ones, like 2 or 3 of them that decided to stand, an imposter in person, and usurper in person of Damagu went and said they are suspending them, which was the lack of Debo Logo, the National League advisor. You see how they are victimizing those ones. They are victimized in speaking. And you have a Santadi that calls himself the secretary of the party that's constantly carrying the bag of Wike. From Wike, while Wike is going to Rivers every weekend, he carries the bag. You can see the pictures that are all everywhere. This is a man you're meant to sanction. I know they have friendship. Understand I would have the understanding of having friendship and leaving politics aside and keeping your friendship. Because politics is meant to be a thing of ideology, I understand. But when you become a leader of a party, you need to know that a party you claim to lead, you should see it as your baby, as your project and treaty. You see how somebody will carry the bag with the luggage of Wike for him, holding Wike's suitcase, go to Rivers, and Wike will go to a function and insult a sitting PDP governor, and the Sandadi couldn't do anything. And you have a Damagun that claimed to understand the constitution of his party, APC, and he knows that he's only there as an acting chairman, but had refused to leave. So it tells you how serious these guys are. And I know that that's the Wike was the NWC of the PDP at the time, tax collectors. And obviously, these guys are even worse. These guys are beggars. I'm not minding what. It is painful that a party that produced 3 presidents in Nigeria, President Olusegun Obasanjo did 8 years, late President Yar'Adua did 2 years, and President Jonathan.
Lanre, sorry to cut you off there, Lanre. Well, you did say that, the NWC, that's the PDP NWC, are not a serious people or a serious group. But is there any way for the PDP to actually effectively address, this internal conflicts with the talk of divisiveness, anti-party activities and all that, not just, nationally, but even in their states? Is there any way for them to strengthen, or effectively address internal conflicts to strengthen the position ahead of the 2027 elections?
Yeah. See how I'm saying? Even the subnational at the zonal, at the regional, whereby calling at the states, is because those guys at the national misbehaving. You saw what they did in the Congress. Look, Damagun and his cohorts and his I like calling them Damagun and his band of unserious set of people. You can see them trying to cause division in their party because they are doing that intentionally. Look, we all know the game, because this is the first time, to be sincere, since Nigeria has been doing politics, or since we've been democratic, since even the First Republic. This is the first time we're having a president that is political strategies that is politically grounded. We've always had accidental president, whether we like it or not. So we have a man that understands politics as it is. And Wike is doing his bidding. You can see they are trying to, in a way, collapse Nigeria into a one party system. And that is what the like of Wike is doing and his merchant that he has in Wadata House. And now, if for PDP to control, if PDP wants to be united, it means that the founding fathers of PDP, those are alive, and the ones that actually own PDP need to start speaking out. They've been docile for too long, they've been quiet for too long, and that is what they are known for. They've been quiet and work because they have wicked strategies, they do their things, but they need to actually cut the bluff of this young man called Wike, because as far as I'm concerned, where was Wike without PDP? Who is Wike without PDP? Where was Wike when PDP was? Yes, he had played his game, he had done his own part. But I think he needs to understand that there were people before him, people after him.
All right, Lanre, now time isn't on our side, but thank you so much for speaking to us and for your time.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.